Hello, we are Food Plus, food of the future. In Mars, animal husbandry is not feasible. Also, human needs higher amounts of protein and amino acids due to high oxygen concentration in the greenhouses and hypokinesia, which is the effect of the human body when exposed to microgravity environments. So, this demand needs to be supplied. Launching a rocket to Mars is only possible every 3 years, given the orbits on the solar system. So, it is necessary to make life in Mars self-sustainable, without depending on these launches. We have chosen the challenge Airbus to Make Me Fly, which consists of finding new ideas based on technologies on Earth to build next space generation. So, what's our solution?
How are we going to supply animal protein to the next generation in Mars? We are going to perform a protein obtain process out of worms and insects through organic waste. Then, from these worms and insects, we will obtain different products such as sausages, flours, fertilizers, and protein supplements. So, how will we do that? First, we are going to have a vertical feeding system in which a larva maturation phase will take place. As well, through advanced control system, all the necessary conditions will be provided for the co-reproduction of insects and worms. Then, an automated adult separation system will take place, which will return to the reproduction phase. The organic waste will be further used as fertilizer, and larvae will pass to the next phase. This is the steam-based sterilization phase. Then, there will be a processing phase, depending on the final product we would like to obtain. And lastly, packaging. This technology could be feasible on Earth. Why? Because of livestock industry. It's one of the root causes of deforestation. 7,000 liters of water are needed to produce 1 kilogram of meat, and it's responsible for nearly 14.5% of greenhouse gases. Currently, it is known that the industrial castor raising system consumes a large amount of land. The system we propose is based on vertical agriculture that requires 95% less land occupation, use 45% less resources such as water, and we are obtaining food with 30% more protein per portion. This also helps to solve one of the Sustainable Development Goals, which is zero hunger.
Now, how are we going to get to Mars? We are planning two different business lines. The first, called Food Terra, and the second, called Food Mars. For Food Terra, with the help of investors, we will raise about $250,000 that will be used to build a pilot scheme and carry out a prototyping phase so that in 2026 our products will be launched to the market through a B2B business model. After the business model has been consolidated on Earth, a second round of investment will be made in which we expect to obtain $1.5 million. These funds will be used for the validation and simulation of aerospace technology through agents present on Earth that simulate the conditions on Mars and finally send the technology to Mars in 2032. So, who are our key partners? As we have two business lines, it is important to differentiate. On one hand, Foodterra has as allies different food distributors here on Earth, as well as organizations concerned about food security and global warming. On the other hand, Food Mars has as an ally one of these years acting space Colombian competitors Team Volcano, who will be in charge of sending this technology into space. In addition, there will be the support of several companies that will be in charge of taking humans to Mars, such as NASA and SpaceX. Currently, there are already substitute technologies to take food to Mars. However, none of these technologies supply animal protein, which contains vitamin B12 and amino acids essential for human nutrition. This is our team. Paula is our head expert in financial and business model development. David is the expert in aerospatial information technologies. Felipe is a specialist in machine learning models and computational molding. Santiago is our administrative expert, experienced in development of financial models. And finally, Hernan, our expert in both mechanical design and prototyping. It's time to change the way we feed ourselves. What are we waiting for?